What a
I've been
beautiful way.
moving.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Odin's Movie Blog. This is the Common Sense crew tonight on the Odin's Movie Blog channel, and joining me is the one, the only, the beautiful Ivan Ortega. How are you doing, sir?
You're gonna make me blush. That's all I have to say. You're gonna make me blush. Oh my god,
Oh my,
I'm blushing.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I can't even with you. I can't even.
I can't even right now. Seriously,
um,
you have the most glorious hair in the business. Let's just be honest. Like,
well, I'm trying to do the Tico. That's how I'm calling it. Try to do the little spreadies right here. If you want to achieve the Tico, all I have to say is go to Walmart, get the cheapest shampoo ever, and forget to shower every other day. That's it. But yeah, guys, before we start, I just want to say, in the name of Jeremy and Anna, they are right now super tied with a very huge project that involves all of us, and it's going to be fantastic if we can actually pull it off. So they're not going to be here today. So a minute of silence for Jeremy and Anna. All right, that's it. We
that's
have
all it is.
we have a super chat from Housey.
Oh my god.
And oh my god, it is a huge one.
Thank
Housey,
you.
thank you so much for your super chat. He says, "Damn it, I'm at work. Have fun, and I look forward to watching this later."
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry that you're at work. Work sucks.
Yeah, it does. Definitely does. But so okay, Odin, what are we going to be talking? Oh, hold
Yes.
on.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, we have another one. Do you have that one or?
Yeah, Obi-Wan 27883 says, Ivan is so majestic. I think he meant to say Inigo Montoya for cosplay.
Yeah,
But it says Indigo Montoya for cosplay.
Diego Montoya.
You kill my father, prepare to die.
It's a little known fact. I don't know if many people know this, but it's gonna be shameful to admit it again. But during my single days of going to bars and just pick up girls and stuff like that, I used to use that line as a pickup line. I would go up to them and I would just
Really?
like I would have like the face and I would actually emphasize my accent and I would be like, "Hello, my name is Ivan Ortega. You've
Now,
killed my heart. Prepare to drink." And I would buy them a shot.
now you have to tell me, how often did it work?
90% of the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They were like, "Oh my god, are you quoting Princess Bride right now?" And I would be like, "As you wish." And they were like, "Oh, that would seal the deal. That would seal it."
Yeah. I must say, I will say, and maybe I'm speaking for, I'm sorry if I'm, assuming my white privileged male authority here, but I think I speak for all women when I say that Princess Bride is probably one that they would love to have quoted to them.
Yeah. I'm glad that they do. Well, that they did. I haven't tried it in a while. I'll try it one day.
Sounds good. All right. Well, today we're going to be talking about a couple of things. The first of which I'm going to post something in, I got to do it. I'm going to post something in the chat right now. So if you have not checked out Ivan Ortega's channel, please do. He's amazing. And not only is he recutting The Last Jedi into a actual movie that makes sense, but he also does a lot of other really cool things. One of which was he made an amazing anime trailer for this new Star Wars animation show, because that's all they can do nowadays is just make 1,000 animated shows because they can't do anything in real life because they suck at it. And this trailer is just beautiful. It's just, it just, please, I just posted in the chat, guys, but it is absolutely wonderful and beautiful. So what are your thoughts? So when you first saw this trailer, what were your thoughts?
Well, exactly what I did on that trailer. I was like, "Oh my god, this looks so much like an anime." And now I did a reaction. I did a reaction video and like an analysis and everything, because I'm gonna give them credit where credit's due. And let me tell you, the drawing is missing so much detail, and it looks unfinished, and it looks horrible in my opinion. But the way the movement of the characters are, the way the camera like pans in and out, and it's so anime like, I actually enjoyed it because it had life. And I've been watching the Star Wars Resistance, and although the animation has definitely more budget, it's more robotic and it looks lifeless. And it's just like horrible to look at. At least this one is is pleasing to the eye, you know? So I honestly, like, if they only do that, but they just tell the same story that we know with no alteration, aside from maybe embellish the fights or have more like movement, you know, kid appealing, I'm going to most likely love it.
Not here, and I like what you say about how like the animation seems to be unfinished, because to be honest, I feel like this entire series was rushed by the very fact that the animation looks very shoddy, looks unfinished, just looks lazy, and they're not even like redoing anything. They're using and cutting dialogue from the original movies. Now, part of me likes that because it means they're not going to try and like make something new or change anything. But at the same time, it's also kind of lazy because all they're doing is saying, hey, we don't have any new ideas. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the best parts of the original trilogy, which we know most people love, put a crappy animation and put the same dialogue behind it, and then put it out in 5-10 minute clips and make some more money off of it. When we know that none of our original stuff that we're making now is doing any, is not doing well, because obviously Star Wars Resistance is just, I just love seeing Anna's reactions every time she talks about it. And I love seeing, I remember you've been doing like, you've been showing it and reacting to it live, right?
Yeah. For my Patreons, I react to the entire episode. They get to watch the entire episode, and here on YouTube, I just put like the highlights. But oh my God, if you saw, like, there's so many times that I just pause the stupid episode. I'm like, I can't, like, I really can't, and I have to like get a like a pal talk with myself, just like, come on, just do it, just come on, just do it. People are watching you, and I don't cut it. Like they get, like, the episode is 22 minutes long, but it ends up being an hour long video because I'm just like regretting every single second. Just like, God damn it.
Oh my God.
By the way, Hamlet Shirt 89, thank you so much for your super chat. He didn't say anything, but he did super chat. So
yes, I saw that one. I think I have it. So I have, because my Streamlabs can't be running right now because unfortunately it just doesn't work with Hangouts for some reason. But I do, it still gives me like notifications. So I think I have a way of like looking up any future donations in the future. But yes, thank you so much, Hamlet Shirt. Appreciate the Canadian $10 there. And
right. Now let me ask you something, Odin, that I just thought about. And I would like to know, you guys in the chat, please give us your answer as well, because you touched on something. Disney doesn't have any more ideas, so they just go to what they know is going to sell, which is the originals now animated, right? Okay, so what if they had never done The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Solo, Rogue One, and what if they had just sticked to what we know and to what they know it's effective, meaning that they just retell the same story, they go for the easy way out, they release like a new remaster or something, they just keep releasing the same product. And we might say, oh yeah, they're running out of, they don't have any new ideas. They just keep, giving us what we know it's going to sell, the safe route. Would we be better with that, knowing that they're not destroying or jeopardizing the franchise, just saturating it, but it's in a way, good saturation because it's the same that we know and love? Or would you take the current state, where they have tried to do a new take, a new story, but completely messed it up?
Yeah. And I think that's really like that last part they messed it up, I think is really the linchpin there, because I think all of us would say that we don't mind Star Wars being taken in different directions because it is Star Wars. It is a galaxy far, far away. There's a infinite number of stories and characters that can be brought about. They could create new stories if they wanted to, but for some reason, the new characters that they brought in, they just totally botched because I mean, all of us know this, but from what we've seen in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, there are characters there, at least in name and in personality, that could have been something. But they decided instead of allowing the new characters to finish their story, while also at the same time introducing new characters, to let the new characters just take the place, or at least try to take the place of the original characters and just say, oh, we're just going to kill them off and we're just going to, emasculate them in the case of Luke Skywalker. And we're just going to do all these other things to like just destroy the characters overall. And it's all because we're trying to prop up these new characters. But the problem is that what they've done is they've just ruined any opportunity that they might have had, because they had a chance. When Disney took over, they had a very good chance to give us something new and to give us something different, while at the same time preserving the original trilogy, preserving the original characters and their original personalities. And honestly, I think, again, and I'm with Jeremy on this because I know that not everyone's on the same page with when it comes to The Force Awakens. I still think in isolation, The Force Awakens is not a bad movie. And I think that if J.J. Abrams had kept that movie and continued his story, I think it probably would have been great. Maybe not, but I think it would have been we would be in a hell of a lot better position than if Ryan freaking Johnson had taken over like he did and given us the crap that was The Last Jedi, which is not just like bad from, Star Wars standards, but even like, and this is why I love, always talking about Matthew Kadish, who writes these articles about how just objectively speaking, it is a bad movie. It is terribly written, terribly direct. I mean, there are so many problems with it just at an objective level. And so I think that had that not happened, had they not given the reins, had they not made a decision, oh, we're going to give this movie to, because remember, the original plan was to have 3 different directors direct all 3, which just for a trilogy makes no sense, because it means you're going to have different voices going through. Now, if you had a good producer who said, all right, this is the line that we want to stay on, you can bring your own flair, but don't stray from this line, maybe we would be okay. But obviously, Kathleen Kennedy has no idea what she's doing, at least from that role. But that's my thought on it. I think that at the end of the day, they had a chance to do something good and they decided not to. And when it comes to this new stuff that they're putting out there, if we just had Resistance, or if we just had this new show, what is it? Adventures in the Galaxy Adventures. I mean, the name, I forget the name every single damn time, but if we just had these things, I don't think that there would have been a negative fan reaction, or at least the way that it was, because not only were we just given crap, but then they doubled down on the crap and then insulted the fans. Like all those things together, I think, created this perfect storm that created the fandom menace.
I agree. Just
my thought. But
yeah,
no, I think it's a good point, though. I think it's definitely a good point. And all I can say is that if Star Wars Galaxy Adventure thing was anything like your trailer, I would watch it in a heartbeat just for that intro every single damn time, because it's just so beautiful. It's so good.
I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. And speaking of that, Twisted Image 03, thank you for your super chat.
Thank you, sir.
That anime edit was so effing awesome.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. We also have Mirror Jeremy on the house. And again, thank you for your super chat, Mirror Jeremy. Odin, bro. And Ivan,
it's bruv.
My man.
Odin, bruv. What's up, bruv? How's it going, bruv?
And then we had one more. Where is it? Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
From Obi-Wan 27883. I would like to pick the option where I jump into a black hole. Both of those options are horribly frustrating for my favorite IP.
I'll take the black hole instead of all of this other nonsense that we've been getting to.
Wait, hold on. No, this is bad. Hold on. Like, I'm serious. Someone in the comment, Brad Noble, just typed that Daredevil got canceled.
Wait, what?
Yeah, hold on. I need Daredevil.
I need to find this out too. He's a troll. Please know he is a pet troll. It is. Oh my god.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Oh.
Jeez.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
God
Oh,
damn.
this is why we can't have nice things, Disney. This is why we can't have nice things. And all people say, oh, it's Netflix. No, no, no.
No,
This is
no, no,
Disney.
no, no, no,
This is
no.
Disney.
No, please, no. Please, please, no. No, you can't. No, 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 please.
No, Deadline's reporting it. And
Oh my.
if it was just comicbook.com, I'd take it with a grain of salt. But Deadline, The Verge, IGN, oh my God. Dude, and season 3 was so freaking good.
It was. It was
Oh my
probably the best
God.
season.
It's like probably one of the best shows that's been around in like a very long time. Oh God.
I
There's a movie called Clue that has a line that is very apropos for this moment. Flames on the side of my face, like, oh my God.
um
No, the entire show has been canceled, guys. So Daredevil on Netflix has been canceled. There's no word if it's being like. Here's the thing: like, do you think like with all of these cancellations, because I don't see them bringing Luke Cage to their Disney streaming network. I just don't see it. I don't see a world where Luke Cage could fit there. I don't see them even doing that to Iron Fist because, you know, as much as I actually didn't mind Iron Fist, I just think it was treading water. That out of all the shows, that was the one show that would have made sense at the very least as to why it may have gotten canceled, even though I was enjoying it. But Daredevil, it's like if they don't.
I um well, like they yeah, anyone can shit on Iron Fist as much as they want.
Mhm.
Anyone can shit on like the second season of Jessica Jones as much as they want. But regardless, like that was a little gem, you know, having our street level Avengers, and people were watching it. People were like wanting it
Mhm.
regardless, and they had a fan base, and they had an approachable um like like you know fan base to stars. Like all of them had something unique to them, and now because of this goddamn competition of Disney trying to be the next monopoly of, oh, I have Disney Plus, so I'm going to I'm going to bring everything to me, even if that means canceling this content for these people. Like that lets you know how they don't see us as people. They see us as just paying entities um, that will just blindly subscribe to their thing, and like honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be like, I'm already doubting subscribing to Disney
Yeah.
Plus, because there's no movie that they have that I'll be interested in that I don't already own on DVD or Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Uh, but taking away the only good thing that we can talk about in regards of their new content, and yeah, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm going to say it right now. After the second season of Punisher, The Punisher will be canceled. And after the third season of Jessica Jones will be canceled. That's it. Eh,
Yeah.
eh, I'm going to say it as a fact, because there's no way they're going to keep Jessica or The Punisher without Daredevil.
Mhm.
They're just not. Um,
Yeah, I'm actually gonna update this real quick because people have been asking, "Where's Anna? Where's Anna?" Because I still had her in the title.
got it.
I'm gonna just update this real quick.
In the meantime, I'm going to thank Pagan God X. Thank you so much for your super chat. Ask my current wife, who is not a Star Wars fan, to watch The Last Jedi. Wanted an outsider's opinion. After watching it, she turned to me and said, "Well, we're even now for me dragging you to see. Well, we are even now for me dragging you to see Twilight." That's a good one.
I will say this though. I just updated it. But here is just what gets me is that obviously, like, I think you're right. I think they will announce that Punisher will be canceled, which again will be just a tragedy because that show also had a strong first season. Guarantee the second season is going to be strong too. And what's going to piss me off though is guess what the last show standing is going to be?
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. And I guarantee you that's being done on purpose. Guarantee it. Like, I just.
And look, as long as the show is good, I'm going to defend it because I think that Jessica Jones season 1, it is probably the best. Well, no. Daredevil season 3 is the best season out of all of them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But a close second for me is Jessica Jones season 1.
Over Daredevil season 1 and 2?
Yes. Because of the writing, the character depth, the way they portrayed all the mental issues and insecurities within the characters. I think the writing is superior. Yeah, the action on Daredevil is fantastic. But in just like if we had a graph, I would put Jessica Jones above Daredevil season 1. And I'm the one to defend that. So if season 3 is not good, and I say I don't like it, call me a male feminist or something, or a misogynistic, but I'm defending season 1 over Daredevil.
No, you can't. I can't. See, look, I'm that person where I didn't mind season 1. It was the weakest opening season for me, at least of all the series. But I was like, you know what? They could build on this. It could be good. And then season 2 happened, and it got so woke. And all the behind the scenes stuff was going on too, where they're like, we're only going to hire female directors. We don't care.
Because that's not racist.
I know. Or sexist. Like, it's just like, oh, we're just going to only hire these people. And it sucked. And that season absolutely sucked. And it's because they focused more on messaging than they did on story and character. And I still, to this day, will put money on the fact that the only reason why season 1 is even tolerable is because of David Tennant's Kilgrave. I think David Tennant's Kilgrave adds so much to that first season that without Kilgrave, I don't think it. I think it falls.
I mean, I do agree. The component, a hero is just as strong as its villain, and David Tennant.
You're right.
Yeah, David Tennant. Yeah. Definitely killed it. For me, he's a better villain than Kingpin on season 1. On season 3, I think Kingpin surpasses Kilgrave. But super chat from War Eagle Jeremy, aka Edward Coleman.
Yeah, I love that one.
KK is playing 3D chess. Your simple white devil minds can't comprehend. Yes, Ivan, you're white. KK just canceled Daredevil. Checkmate. Well, I think she could say check, but I have the wallet at the end of the day.
Damn right.
And I have the comics, and I have my own love and respect for those characters. So
yeah,
I know that millions of people think the same way I do with our wallets. So she can do her Disney Plus all she wants. I ain't paying for that shit.
Not at all, man. And actually, there were 2 other ones before that. One was from Tom King. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Disney. How can we ever repay you? Episode 9. The answer. Episode 9. If you want, because again, and I'm someone where I still support the animated movies because I think that's the only, to me, Marvel and the animated studio, like Pixar, those are the only 2 entities to me that are producing good content. Like Avengers Infinity War was amazing. Now, obviously, I think that they are definitely, dancing on the edge with Captain Marvel. Like they might dive over into the wokeness with that movie, but we'll see. We'll have to wait and see with that one. Either way, I think Avengers, the next part of Infinity War is going to be amazing. That's just me. And again, the animated movies to me have been really good too. So it makes me so frustrated though that they have not put the same amount of care and effort into Star Wars, which should be Star Wars has the potential to be bigger than the Avengers, has the potential to be bigger than their animated shows, their animated movies rather, and yet they drop the ball every single damn time. But yeah, how do we repay them? Episode 9.
By
Boycott
not paying
episode
them.
9.
We'll repay them, but not paying them.
Oh yeah, by not paying them. So either boycott it altogether if you want to. I personally am going to go see it, but I'm paying for another movie before I walk into the theater because they ain't getting my money for that movie. I'm not giving Star Wars a damn dime of my money, especially because of all this nonsense. And then Twisted Image, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm starting to dread the 20th Fox merger. Yeah. Oh man, you're right. You're absolutely right, because if they're going to be canceling shows like this, and again, who knows if it comes back, because they do have a controlling stake in Hulu. So maybe they shift the shows over to Hulu. I don't know. But I don't see them putting it on the Disney streaming service. I don't see how this family-friendly company would put something like Luke Cage, for example, which I think was doing well. I thought it was successful.
Yeah. And it's so culturally relevant right now, you know? Like, I can just imagine I'm just done watching Monsters Inc. and Luke Cage has a recommendation coming up next. Like, oh my god, what? And here you go, Timmy. Time to learn what going and get a coffee means.
Oh man, it's one of those things where it's like I almost want to see the current state of Star Wars. I want to see Star Wars fall so that it can be built back up again. Like I want to see it burn to the ground under Disney's watch, so that way someone else can come in and build it from the ashes. But going back to the Disney Fox merger and being afraid about it, that's true, because how would we get Logan with that? I don't think they would. I don't think they would have made Logan.
I mean, they're going to release a Deadpool PG-13 for this Christmas. Just saying.
Now, I will say this much: that with that movie, the marketing for that's actually been pretty good. Like the re-release, because they've had like the Deadpool trailer. So like Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds is back doing trailers for the re-release. So I think personally, that could be actually could be a success for them. Obviously, it scares me because I think it's them playing nice to try and test the waters to say, oh, could we get away with a PG-13 Deadpool? Which again, if we get Deadpool 3 and it's PG-13, I mean, that's game over, man. Game over.
Look, and this is all I have to say. Actually, I'm going to say this after this super chat because I have a personal connection to this super chat.
Okay.
And then I think we're going to be caught up. Obi-Wan 27883. You take that back, sir. Iron Fist deserved to live more than Jessica Jones. Preach! After season 2.
Yes.
No way they canceled any of the Defenders for ratings now that Daredevil was canceled.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yes.
100%. Now, and this is what this is what I was going to say, and I can piggyback on this comment. Anyone that knows me and that has watched a live stream of mine will know that I'm a huge Iron Fist fan. You can see the comics right here. Iron Fist with more diversity since 1970.
Dude, he's right behind you. He's right behind you.
He's right there also fighting the Indominus Rex. So I love it, right? The show came out and they didn't do justice to the character. I still watched the show. I'm thankful that, at least it gave me something to watch to be like, okay, in those sprinkle of moments where he shows that he could be the Iron Fist, I'm like, dude, I'm happy with it. But they did, I would have never watched necessarily Jessica Jones, like ever, really. And I gave it a try, and I liked it. I happened to like it, and I kept on watching. And season 2 was nasty, but because the first one was good, I watched it. The point is, as long as they make a good product, I will consume it. Now, if they're going to focus right now on just, pandering to the lowest common denominator, and just try to get away with a family-friendly environment where we keep everything on a safe zone, I think that's going to damage the industry in a creative way, like the dark ages of movies, because film is about expressing, it's about, you know, you don't have boundaries, you're creating a story, and the only the sky is not even the limit, is beyond that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
um but trying to make a safe zone out of the entertainment industry, that's that's putting a lion on a cage.
Mm-hmm. No, I absolutely agree. And I think that I totally agree with that comment though, that maybe like, especially with, because it was one thing for, again, Luke Cage, again, I think it was successful because to me, there's no evidence that Luke Cage was not doing well. Iron Fist, again, I still like the show personally. I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was not the strongest of shows, but I still liked it a lot. And I thought season 2 was a huge improvement on everything else. So I mean, I love that. I thought that was great. But I think that with now Daredevil, which to me was the most mainstream of all of them, like out of all of them, it was without any doubt the most mainstream of all the shows. Um, I really do think. Hold on one second. I'm distracted by something. All right, so Heimdall, my bot should be awake now, but we'll see. Sorry, but anyway, I think now I think no one's going to again debate the fact that Daredevil was kind of their gateway show.
Yeah.
It was the one that got people involved. It was the one that got people excited. And I think that with this now being canceled, we should be worried about this merger now, because think about all the Fox content that's going to be brought over through this deal and how much this is going to hurt. Like, I really just, oh my God. I'm still kind of in shock with this. Like, and for anyone that's just joining us, because we just gained like like 30, 40 people from this, I think from the name change alone. So yes, so Daredevil has been canceled. It has been confirmed by several sources. And just to give you kind of this is from Deadline Hollywood. This is trying to talk about the reasons why it would have gotten canceled, but apparently something that I don't think a lot of us knew about. But Netflix and Marvel TV have apparently been arguing over the season orders that may have played a role in Daredevil's demise, as it did to Luke Cage's being a part of the first wave of Netflix original series. All Marvel series have produced 13 episode seasons, but Netflix has since switched to seasons of 10 and has been pressuring Marvel TV to switch to fewer episodes, which the company had been resisting. There have also been creative issues with a revolving door of showrunners on Marvel's Netflix shows. There have been new showrunners for every season of Daredevil, Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones also undergoing showrunner changes. So it definitely sounds like that behind the scenes stuff might be a part of it. But to me, if you have a success on your hands, you work through it. Like there's something else going on here. It's more than just, oh, they couldn't agree. You don't cancel an entire show that's doing well because of that, you know?
Dude, I'm sad. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the one thing I didn't need. You know, like holy shit. I was kind of, when they canceled Iron Fist, I did get like, I was sad and I was mad.
Yeah.
You know, I had mixed bag of feelings.
Yeah.
But in the end, I was like, you know what? Doesn't matter, because Daredevil is gonna go on. Like, there's no way they're gonna cancel that one.
Yeah.
And then they might do appearances. And Iron Fist had an appearance with Luke Cage on the episode 10 of Luke Cage season 2, and that is the Iron Fist we should have gone since the beginning. There hasn't been a better portrayal of an Iron Fist than that episode on Luke Cage. Not even in his own series. He was the Iron Fist on that episode, and I was so excited. Like, okay, then yeah, they can give me one episode per season, just one appearance. I'm good. And then, damn it.
Yep.
This thing happens.
It's like, yeah, that's why we can't have nice things. And it's just so, why?
Dude, it's not even funny. It's so not funny. Mustang Reviews, thank you so much for your super chat. He questions Disney Plus. And there's, hold on, there's the Mr. P channel is halfway way to the big time says
Yeah.
more like Disney minus. Like that's good. Disney Plus, more like Disney minus.
And then Mirror Jeremy says, Odin, you need to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, I've seen it. Oh, I've seen that movie.
No. He's not talking about the movie. He's talking about the show.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, the movie.
Sorry. My bad. I know. They're not the same. I know. Sorry. Don't hate me. Sorry.
All right. Gonna give you one more chance.
I'm sorry.
Dude, you haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I've so yes, it's true. I have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, or rather, The Last Airbender, because they changed the name at the last minute because they didn't want to get confused with the crappy movie with giant blue Smurf people that for some reason Anna loves. But I digress. So no, I've seen that, but I've not seen the original series, not even a single episode.
And that's why you are depressed at night and can go to sleep and regret your life. That's why it makes sense now. It makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know. Stig's on my side. He says the Avatar show is for pansies.
So is his life. But just dude, you have to watch.
I know.
You have to watch it. Let me put it to you this way. It is better. Avatar: The Last Airbender as a show.
Mm-hmm.
It is better than any Netflix and Marvel show that has ever been. More like, this is the way I'm gonna put it. Daredevil season 3 can barely hold a candle against Avatar.
What?
That's how I'm gonna say it. I love Daredevil season 3. I think it's the best season of the Marvel Netflix shows. I'm obviously a fan of the Netflix shows.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, and people can disagree with me in the comment or whatever, but I want to see, and I'm gonna tell you that The Last Airbender is way superior than any of those shows.
Huh.
Period.
I don't believe you.
Because you haven't seen it.
I doubt you.
I know. And doubt is a path to the dark side. So shut up and go and watch it.
Maybe I'll watch it.
Okay, I have a proposal.
Okay, what you got?
You and I, once a month, we'll watch one or two episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. We can put the highlights like on your channel, my channel, whatever you want to do. But I am going to force you to watch this thing. I'm down. Force you.
I'm down.
All right.
Down. Yeah, I'm down. Also, for the people asking, Heimdall is not working. I think it's because I'm using Hangouts that he can't work. For those who don't know, Heimdall is my bot, and he keeps track and gives cookies and things like that. He's fun, but unfortunately, he is not working right now. And I don't think I couldn't get Loki to work either because Loki is directly attached to. So I'm sorry. I tried, guys. I'm sorry. But yes, Rhaegar Targaryen, coercion. That's exactly what this is. I'm being coerced into something that I guess I'm going to do. Why not? I'm always down for new series. And also, I'm not going to watch it on my own because keep this in mind. I have been watching the original Dragon Ball series now for months. Mm-hmm. And I haven't watched a new episode in like 2 months, even though I plan on it. It took me, I still haven't finished the Thrawn trilogy, which I've been reading/listening to for a very long time. I just finished Clone Wars, which I started like a couple months ago, which was amazing, by the way. I put like my instant reaction up the other day, and oh my god, dude, Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And Disney canceled it because no, it's too harsh. No, it's not kid friendly. It was getting too dark. We don't want that. We don't like that.
Yeah.
We don't want Daredevil anymore. Daredevil's too dark.
We cannot have a Daredevil person costume at Disney World. Like we only want mascots.
Yes, Brad Noble, DBZ is for men. I agree with you there.
Just FYI.
But Stig is throwing fire, man, because now he's saying Dragon Ball is for pansies. What's not for pansies, Stig? That's what I want to know.
Well, you can let that little insecure person go and shout out all he wants, because I'm sure that he would watch this shows and say, I'm never gonna be like that. And because he's out of the loop now, he's looking at himself in the mirror regretting his existence. So you're a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. No, just kidding, bro. Like all the loves. But this, you know what this is?
It's Dragon Ball.
It's the 4-star Dragon Ball.
Damn right. Speaking
Obi-Wan,
of Dragon Ball, have you seen? Sorry, before we get to Super Chat,
yeah,
have you seen the Team 4-star abridged series Dragon Ball?
I haven't.
Oh my god! So if I'm gonna watch The Last Airbender, if I'm gonna watch Avatar, the actual Avatar, not the crappy James Cameron Avatar, but the real Avatar, then you are gonna watch. Maybe that's something we can go back and forth with. We watch one episode of that, and then we watch an episode of Team 4-star. And their abridged series of Dragon Ball. It is the best. Like, I love original Dragon Ball, but I think that the best version of it is Team 4-star. So basically, they cut episodes and they do their own voices, and it's fantastic.
All right,
it's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm down.
I think seeing what you did with that trailer, seeing what you just did with the Star Wars trailer, I think you will enjoy it because it's the same kind of spoof mentality.
Okay, awesome. Great. Dig it.
Mex agrees with me. Brad Noble agrees with me. Brad says, watch it now. Mex says, you must watch DBZ Abridged. It's so good.
I will. I mean, you've agreed to watch something that will change your life. I'm telling you right now.
Hopefully for the better. Hopefully for the better.
No. Yeah, it's going to be for the better, because you're going to be like, oh my God, this show is perfect. Like, that's what it is. It is. Obi-Wan 27883. Ivan, you need to come back to Cali to hang out again. Bring Odin. Haha. Smiley face emoji. And actually, like, I'm gonna disclose it right now. I really liked California. I really did. I like the people, believe it or not. I like the people. I like the weather. And if I could go back to California, I would, but sadly I can't at this very moment. But yeah, Cali was great. At least my experience.
Yeah, actually, for people who don't know me, who've not been on my channel before, I lived in California for about 9 months. I actually worked for an independent production company, and I worked as a boom mic operator for a couple of their productions. I actually did editing. Actually, I did a little editing as well. Definitely not an editor, but I did a little editing and got paid for it, so that was nice. But anyway, yeah, beautiful weather. I'm glad I don't live there anymore, though. It's a great place to visit. It's not a great place to stay, because California has some crazy people, especially the ones writing their laws and their taxes, because good God, I couldn't live there. I just couldn't pay. I couldn't afford to live there.
No, yeah, that is something. Like, for example, I was with Jessie Milestone, and we went to visit one of her friends, and she was saying that her apartment, which was a 2-bedroom apartment, was $1,700 a month or something like that. And she was she was praising how much of a good deal that was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have a 3-bedroom apartment in Atlanta. And I pay not even that. It's like, with bills and everything, like $1,200 a month. And it's just like,
no.
Oh my God, this place is expensive.
Yeah, you could get like a really nice house, like a gigantic house in another state for that amount of money. And for that, I remember when I was in California, the rent was $900 a month for a efficiency, which if you don't know what an efficiency is, it's like one room with the kitchen, the living room, the bedroom. It's all in this one little square space. And then you have like a tiny little room for the bathroom, and that's it. And that was $900 a month. And it was at that moment I realized, oh, unless I get a real job, there's no way I can afford to live out here. And sure enough, the internship ended. I was not offered a real job. I came back home, wallowed in self-pity for a couple of months until my parents were like, you can't be living at home in your 20s. Go ahead and get a real job. So, of course, I did what any movie lover would do and started working at a local theater for minimum wage. And then eventually I became a teacher. And now I have a real job and I have my own house and I'm married and all these other things. And I would never move back to California because that'd just be awful. That'd be stupid. And then my friend Greta, who also, Greta is actually a member of SAG. She's a member of the Screen Actors Guild. So she's like a resident star here. And she says, my friend who used to live basically Hollywood had a 2-bedroom apartment that was $2,800 a month.
Holy.
Yeah.
All the things that I would do with that money.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
That's not only rent. That's like food. That's like groceries, gas. That covers a lot where I live. So,
oh, dude, with $2,800 a month here in Georgia, you could live comfortably. Like maybe not at luxury, but you could live comfortably.
Mm-hmm. Also, Ivan, just so you know, in the chat on Google Hangouts, Frank, who is one of the mods here, Frank the Tank in the Shawhan Wiener Dog clan, he has a picture of the 5-star Dragon Ball that he has. So I posted the link to it. I don't know if it'll work, but he wanted me to share that with you. And
awesome.
And then Greta in quotations put star. Hey, you're part of SAG. That's still impressive. Like I again, kudos to you for being part of that. Oh no! Oh, Sensei Mike is in the chat, guys.
Sensei Mike.
Everyone bow to the sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Sensei.
Bow to the sensei.
Bow to the sensei.
Dude, sensei, I feel like I haven't seen you around because if for anyone that doesn't know, and maybe y'all don't know this, but if you follow my channel at all, the reason why you probably haven't seen any live streams recently is because I actually just moved all of my live streams to another channel called Welcome to Asgard. Since YouTube sucks and messes up its algorithm all the time, I decided that it would probably be better if I had all my live streams in one location, and I also do some vlogs and stuff like that. So I put more content on there too. But anyway, it's called Welcome to Asgard. There's a link for it actually in the description for this video, and also my Valkyrie, we post a link to it as well. But anyway, yeah. But Sensei, I've been missing you, man, because I feel like you haven't been around because of that reason, but I'm sure you've also been busy as well. But anyway, Jeremy Swiggs. So he made a reference to, if anyone's ever seen Team America World Police, which is an amazing movie. It's fantastic.
It is.
America!
Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the fucking world, yeah!
America!
Fuck yeah!
Freedom is the only way, yeah! I love it. But anyway, he put the Film Actors Guild, because that's what they call it in that movie, which spells out a nice, fun word. That all of you. So Film Actors Guild. You do the math. You do the math on that one.
Yeah, please.
Yes, Alti, rest in peace, Daredevil, indeed.
Way to light up the mood again. Thank you, Alti.
I'll lighten it back up. Max says, Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Story behind it, for those that don't know. So the reason why Matt Damon has that voice is because when they ordered the puppets, Matt Damon's came in like messed up. Like it was just all screwed up. And so when they had it, they were doing the voice and they were doing it kind of messed up. And they loved it so much that they decided just to keep it in. Because originally he was going to have lines and they were going to do a voice for him. But because of his puppet being messed up and looking derpy, they gave him a derpy voice. And so turned out being one of the best decisions they ever made, because now every single time I see him on screen, all I can say is Matt Damon. Like when it was revealed, like in Interstellar, when all of a sudden he just comes out of nowhere, I'm like, Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
I didn't know that. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. That's great.
It's so good. So good. Yes, Jeremy Grimm. Thank you for spelling it out for everybody. Let's see. Obi-Wan 27883. Smash the melee button. Thank you very much, Obi-Wan. I appreciate your super chats. Yes, indeed. Smash that lick the like button. Smash the melee button. Let's get it. Let's get over 100 likes on this bad boy. Are we already at over 100 likes? I don't even know.
We are at 65.
We're still at 65.
Yes.
Well, smash that like button, people. I don't think I've ever gotten to over 100 likes on a live stream. So let's break that. There's 124 of you watching. What are you doing? It doesn't cost you anything.
It's free. Come on.
Viper Chief, I notice you. I see you. I'm sorry. Guys, like, I'm not used to this kind of crazy chat. So I'm sorry that I've not been interacting with you guys as I normally do. But I do appreciate you guys. And I see the comments you're saying, but I just can't comment on everything. But I notice you, Viper. I notice you. And 70B.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me, 70B. We have been Hulk Smash. Yes, thank you very much, Steph. Appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, man.
What?
You say the word, and they will do it. We're up to 83 likes.
Yeah, because we are in a very nice community where we support each other, you know.
Yeah, right. Of course, we also got 2 dislikes from that as well, which is great. But
hey, Mirror Jeremy, I notice you, Mirror Jeremy. Let's say Sensei Mike is good for it. We got 84.
Oh yeah, because he said he'll. So Sensei Mike will donate $100 if we get to 100 likes.
Well, there you go. If people want you to eat this month, they'll donate. They'll like this thing.
I mean, I've got doctor's appointments and all this.
Guys,
my dogs need treats. Guys, the Hounds of Asgard need their rawhide bones, and that would Perth Comics witness me. All right, you've been witnessed.
Frank and the Shahan Wiener
Shahan.
Wiener Dog Clan. Ivan. Hi.
Just imagine 18 wiener dogs just going, Ivan.
Hi. Just like, hi.
Oh my God, that's such like a dog. I love my dogs.
Oh, there's Puerto Rican Ivan. Notice me, Ivan.
You have your own? Yes.
I have a Puerto Rican Ivan.
Yes. How does that make you feel?
That I have a Puerto Rican me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I should be reading whatever he says, but in Spanish. So, Puerto Rican Ivan, if you would, anything that you write from now on, if you can write it in Spanish so I can read it, that would be great. It would certainly give some entertainment to the peeps. Hold on. I need my Spanish voice.
No.
Cerebus. There you go. That's
now, ladies. If you can't put a like for that, I don't know what else you're asking for here. Can you do that one more time? I just want to really, guys. Shh. One more time.
Cerebus.
Oh my God. Man, I need to turn my fan on. It's getting hot in here.
Woo! Yeah. Ooh. I shouldn't have this mirror in front of me right now.
Arnie says, "Hola, Ivan. ¿Cómo estás, amigo?"
Oh, that accent. Oh, white boy. Damn.
Wait, that's bad?
No. You have a good accent.
Thank you.
It's
weird because you're not, because like the reason why I asked that is because I've done it before. Like, because I've had people like post in Spanish before, and then I had one person who was a native Spanish speaker saying like, "Oh, that's actually really good," and I was like, "No." It's like, what are you talking about? I'm as white as snow.
No, but honestly, like you do have a very good pronunciation. That's cool.
Thank you. Well, 10 years of Spanish, I kind of hope that I can do some things right.
Oh, you have 10 years of Spanish.
10 years of Spanish, yeah. High school all the way through college.
Oh. Viper Chief says, "No dinero, Ivan." Well, it's okay. Like anyone that puts anything in Spanish, I'll read it.
Oh yeah. But I say, yeah, and you'll know this if you've ever been on my channel before. Like, I always if I could read every single comment, I would. And if you're on my streams ever, I do. I literally read every single comment because we normally have like 30, 40 people in there, and so it's very manageable for me. But with 120 of you guys, it's like It's just like,
uh,
oh wait, 70B. We hit 100.
we got 100.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
We got 100, and
Oh, now
well, someone just disliked it.
bastards.
Hold on. You know what? I can still like it. There it is. 100 back again.
I can like it too.
There it is.
101.
101. Us liking our own live stream is
I know,
like,
seriously.
is like accepting that we're handsome because our grandma told us to. You know?
How desperate are we? Oh,
Sensei
man,
Mike dropping that cheese.
God.
Thank you, Sensei Mike.
Oh, Sensei Mike, guys, bow to the Sensei.
Bow
Oh
to the
my
sensei.
God. Thank you so much. And he says, good for it. And I know you're good for it, man. Thank you so much. Also, man, let me know when you're going to start live streaming, because I know that you want to try and get me and Jeremy on one of your first streams. So let me know, dude, because I know I think your PC's up and running. So keep me posted, dude. You have my email. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Really do. Thank you, man.
Well, I don't want to be the one to bring bad news, but like, come on. But I do. We talked about this, that we wanted to do like a short show today because of what happened, the changes in time and everything. Maybe we can do something later tonight with Anna and Jeremy once they're free and everything. So I would say, do you want to have one more topic of conversation and then close this out?
Yeah, I'd be down for one more topic. Let's see. I still feel like I just saw this because I still have the window open for the Daredevil news, and I'm like, I can't.
Oh, I have something.
Why would you do that? Oh, what you got?
Continue. Okay. I got this article on my phone. It's a Star Wars article, and it says Star Wars 9 leak. Scene reveals major character's secret daughter. Plus shock kidnap. So, it says Episode 9 of the Skywalker saga is now in production, and with it will come an influx of new characters. Because why should you stay with the same characters you established and you're trying to build up if you can just introduce a shit ton more? The likes of Richard E. Grant, Naomi Aki, Kerry Russell, and Dominic Monaghan are all signed up to play new characters as the sequel trilogy comes to an end. But who are they exactly? We may now have a big clue on one of them. A post has appeared on Reddit from someone claiming to have worked as an extra in the movie. The apparently claims that Aki's character is in fact the daughter of Lando Calrissian.
Bum, bum, bum.
This is completely unconfirmed by Lucasfilm, and the Reddit post cannot be verified, so treat it as a rumor for the time being. But with Billy D. Williams reprising the role of Lando in the film, could we be said to meet his offspring?
Just an image. Lando and L337's kid.
It's like RoboCop, but female. You know, it's half robot, it's an android. It's pretty much an android.
I could just see it now. Like you have her like all throughout the movie, and then at the very end, all of a sudden she's like, I have a secret. And then her face just opens up and it's all like like, oh my God, L337 had a child.
And she goes to the Millennial Falcon, just puts her hand on it. It's like,
Mom.
Hello, Mom.
Yes. Dude, if they, oh my God, if they do that, if like, not that, but like if they make this girl Lando's daughter, you have to make like a short scene cut of her somehow in the Millennium Falcon, like doing that. Cause that just like, oh, it's amazing.
Dude, it is. Oh my God. This, like, I think I've reached a point where I'm just like laughing in pain because it's like, how did we get here? Like, you can't make this shit up, you know? You cannot make this shit up.
Yeah. You wish we were. Like, you wish we were. Like, when we thought it was crazy when they said, oh, you know, Lando Calrissian's pansexual. Wait, what?
Yeah, like...
You thought that was too far, but oh wait, we can outdo ourselves now, and they will. And as I said before, I'm going to go see episode 9. I'm not going to pay for it. I'm paying to see something else instead. But there's only like 2 things that could make me walk out of the theater and just turn my back on the entire thing. If the damn Millennium Flamingo, as Uncle Ethan likes to call it, if the damn Millennium Flamingo starts talking to me, like if they say, "Oh, we were able to fix the ship,"
Oh,
and she starts, and if I start hearing a voice coming out from the Millennium Flamingo, I'm done. I'm walking out. I'm out. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. Like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out of there. And the other one is if somehow they have everything going on and they're in trouble and then comes out of hyperspace, Holdo. She didn't die because she went into hyperspace, and the only records that you actually saw was of the ship she went through because the spaceship survived. Now, if that happens, again, those are the 2 things that will make me walk out of the theater. I'd be done.
there is one thing that could make me walk out of the theater.
What's that?
You know that supposedly we're gonna have whatchamacallit, Anakin Skywalker and or Darth Vader in
That's
some
right.
sort of flashback or dream or whatever they want to do. If that vision of Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker doesn't tell Kylo to stop his whiny bullshit and to go in there and like if he doesn't say anything in regards of like, yo, you're an embarrassment to the family. I don't know if you know this, but I kind of turned good at the end. Like my son, Luke Skywalker, yeah, he turned me to the good side. Like, don't go the path that I did. You're destroying your life. Like, stop going to Hot Topic and grow up. Like, if Darth Vader doesn't say something in relation to that, and they make Darth Vader evil again to where he incites Kylo Ren, like, yeah, Kylo, Linkin Park will come back eventually. Like, I'm out. I'm out.
Oh my god, yeah, I agree. Oh my god, that'd be awful. That'd be so bad. There was one comment though, by Lupus Quadrine who says Lando is now a quadsexual attracted to quadracanes, which are walking frames. So I just
Walking
found that.
frames?
Yeah, I don't get it either. But we do have a couple super chats. So Twisted Image 03 says it opens up like Venom.
Nice.
Yes. And then Hamlet Shirt 89, I think this is for you, says La fuerza estará. Sorry.
Mhm.
La fuerza estará contigo siempre. Night all. Well, good night, Hamlet Shirt. Thank you so much.
Good night.
And that's the force will be with you always. Yes. Did I translate that correct?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, because that's the future tense.
Yeah.
The force will be with you always.
Yeah. What are you looking at the floor? Like,
because I dropped my phone.
Oh.
And I don't know where it went.
I was like, do
Guys,
you have
I lost it. Oh, there it is. All right, I found it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Technical difficulty for a second. Walking frames are what old people use.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Lando is a quadsexual because he's attracted to the walkers.
Nice.
Oh, I can just see it now. Poor old Billy D. Williams is just there, and he's like, well, hello there.
Nice. Oh, yeah, toaster you have there.
Oh, well. Oh, it makes sense now. Quadracane. Okay, I got it. Yeah, all right. Makes sense. It makes sense. Logically, it makes sense now. But no, the other thing too that I don't know if it'd make me walk out immediately, but it would make me like facepalm is if Lando, because they're going to do it. Lando's going to be back because they're going to double down on Solo Star Wars story, and the way they're going to do that is that he's going to be in the Falcon at one point, and he's going to look at the ship and say, "Oh, hey, baby." Or something like that. It's gonna be some comment, or he's gonna have his hand on it saying, "I missed you." or something. Like it's gonna be something stupid to point out, saying, "See, look, he's pansexual," and then he's going to be walked in on trying to put his, Johnson into the ship, and then that's when everyone's gonna be like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
Lando, come on.
Come on, Lando.
Please.
Dad. That's where the daughter Dad.
He's gonna be making
Stop
out with
trying to have sex with mom. God.
We are inside of her already. Oh my god, this is how did we get to this point again?
I don't know. And then Lando, of course Lando's gonna die. They're killing all the original characters. Like, I'm telling you this right now. Lando's dead. Millennium Falcon is gonna get destroyed. It's not even just people that are gonna be destroyed. Now ships are gonna be destroyed. So the Millennium Falcon's gonna be blown up to smithereens, gone. Yep. Chewbacca, done, gone.
Yep.
And that's gonna be probably the most emotional for me because he was the only good part of Solo for me, at least. The one part I enjoyed was his. Like, if it had just been Chewbacca, I'd be so down. But yeah, all of them are dead. All of them are gone. Viper Chief, Dad, I want to watch Star Wars porn. Oh no. No. We can't do that. No. Let's see. Do we have any more super chats? I think that was it.
That was it. We're caught up.
I think we're caught up. But yeah, just to kind of wrap things up, just for one more time, I think we need to have a moment of silence for Netflix and all the Netflix Marvel shows, which with Daredevil now officially being canceled. Yes, you saw it in the title, and it is indeed true. It has indeed been canceled, which means that Jessica Jones will probably be the last one to get canceled because of, reasons. And Punisher will not get a season 3, unfortunately. I'm surprised because when does that come out? Doesn't it come out soon?
Yeah, it's supposed to, like, next year, March or April, something like that.
Is it? I thought it was coming out like soon.
No.
Let me check that out. Let me see.
Go for it.
The Punisher. Let's see. Season 1 development was ordered. Release. Come on, Wikipedia. You let me down. Has it not been officially announced yet? I thought. No, it hasn't been announced yet. They might. I mean, it's been ordered for another season, but dude, now we've already been, upset about everything that's going on. But like, if they cancel Punisher before we even get season 2, that could happen. Now we'll definitely get Jessica Jones because they're not going to touch that. Got to respect the women. We can't touch that one. But the hyper violent one that everyone likes, oh no, we can't have that one anymore. But anyway, moment of silence for our lost brethren. Luke Cage,
Iron Fist,
Danny Rand, and now Matt Murdock, the Daredevil.
Yeah, a moment of silence for that.
Yeah.
Dude, like, it really feels like a funeral.
I know it does.
It really does.
Really
not gonna lie, but it definitely feels like.
Because I remember when the first season of Daredevil came out, and I was just immediately brought in, and I was like, yes, you can tell these stories in this kind of format, and it works. Mm-hmm. And it works so well. And the fact that the guy from Stardust, which is a movie I love, by the way, Charlie Cox, who plays Matthew Murdock, I was like, oh, they got him to play? Like, because remember, when that first was announced, all of us were like, I don't know. The last time you tried Daredevil, you had Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out very well. And then all of a sudden it comes out and it it saves the character. It rebuilds the character, at least from the eyes of like TV and movies.
Yeah.
Like it totally saved the character and became the best Netflix show, like all around from all seasons, the best Netflix show for Marvel, I would say. And easily the front runner, easily the one that got things started because it was, but also the strongest, I would say, of all the shows too.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that even though season 2 may not have been necessarily as strong as season 1 or 3, it's still good. Like it's still solid. And it just boggles my mind that we've gotten to this point now where these amazing shows that not just are high quality, but also well loved.
Yeah.
Because I already know that there's a fan base out there that is going after them because they canceled Luke Cage. I know to a lesser extent, unfortunately, the same is true of Iron Fist, but
Oh yeah, I was part of it.
yeah, me too. I was right there with you. But this is going to be the one I think that might lead to some real talk because, again, despite what anyone might say or think, this was easily the front runner. This was easily almost like the showrunner of the shows themselves. And it's ridiculous. But anyway, Ivan, any last minute thoughts? Because I know that you got to go soon.
I'm just gonna say what I said when I started YouTube. And I think it's a little fitting today. Yes, Marvel and Netflix joined forces and they gave us the Defenders. And yes, Disney brought back Star Wars. Whether that was good or bad, they brought it back regardless. Whether they fail or not, whether they cancel Daredevil or not, I think at the end of the day, who keeps those characters alive is us. I'm sure that because I talk about so often about Iron Fist and I show everyone like, hey, there's a story behind them. There were Iron Fists before them with different personalities, and this is why I love it. At least one person has gotten the interested to say, you know what, I'm gonna check it out, and maybe today he is a fan or she is a fan or something. A lot of people didn't know who Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Daredevil, or Iron Fist were before the Marvel shows. Now they are. Now they might go and look for the source. At the end of the day, it's us who keeps those characters, those stories alive. The same with Star Wars. Disney may ruin Star Wars, but at the end of the day, we're going to keep it alive. We're going to keep the parts that we want alive because they're part of us and because we are that. Not because they have the copyrights means that they own our memories. We own that. And that's what keeps those franchises alive. Iron Fist might be canceled, but I mean, I'm still living it. Just saying.
Damn right. Damn right. And yeah, definitely going off of that. And you mentioned something that was actually very true. You said that this show introduced people to characters that maybe they never heard before. I know, obviously I'd heard of Daredevil, but Luke Cage, I mean, in passing, maybe I heard about him. I didn't really know anything about him, though. The show not only gave me an origin story, but also took me on an adventure deeper into this guy's life, deeper into this character's life. Jessica Jones, same way. I had never heard of that character ever. In season 1, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, season 2 kind of just ruined all of that, but still, nonetheless, and then Punisher. I had loved the Punisher stuff. I actually loved all the Punisher movies that came out personally. I know that there's definitely the camps when it comes to that stuff, but overall, I enjoyed them. But again, not only an origin story, but also because of the crossover that he had. Because I just forgot about it until this very moment that Daredevil was in season 2 that Punisher was in season 2 of Daredevil, and that's kind of what built his character. So it was so cool getting that kind of crossover going on as well. Like there was so much potential that could have come from this series because you could have had those characters cross over. I'm so sad that they only had that one season of The Defenders. Yes, it wasn't the strongest that they could have had, but still having those characters all at the same time was fun. It was great. And so it is sad to see these shows that introduced someone like me to new characters and brought even further clarification to characters that I had never heard before or knew very little about as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad that we're in this state now. And yeah, there's probably some behind the scenes politicking going on, sure. But at the end of the day, you can't just ignore what's in front of us. Disney is about to release its streaming service. This is a Disney property because it's Marvel TV. It's a Marvel product. And obviously, Netflix is growing more so by the fact that it's releasing so many films this year. One of its films is probably going to get an Oscar or at least get into Oscar contention. So it's growing. It's expanding. And it's just sad that we are in this state now where when we have good shows with good creative teams, with great actors, they just say, nope, we're going to pull the plug because we can. But you're absolutely right. We're the ones that keep it going. We're the ones that can continue the story. And that's why I love the work that you do, especially Ivan, because you're able to take content that exists and turn it into something completely different, to tell an entirely different story, a unique story. And I think you tell a very powerful message because editing itself is a way of storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you especially help to reveal that to audiences. The fact that you're able to take a movie that almost everyone universally hates, and I guarantee you, because I've seen your work, not just on The Last Jedi, but on so many other things, and you're going to create something that people are going to genuinely be able to enjoy just by the reaction to the trailer alone is powerful and shows just the power that we do have to create with what we have. So I hope that, even if it's not picked up by Hulu or the streaming service or anybody for that matter, that we continue to love these stories and hopefully be the ones to tell the stories one day as well. Because maybe you're an editor, maybe you're a storyteller, maybe you're a director, maybe you're a number of anything. But let this be an opportunity for you maybe to get your creative juices flowing. And if you can do something maybe to continue the story, do it, man.
Yeah.
Like put it out there. And we're here. We're here to support you. Like I can't say how many people have I bet more people message you even who say, hey, I got all this stuff. What can I do with it? Like there's someone right now who's writing a rewrite of the script for The Last Jedi himself. And he's like, it's going to take me several months. And I'm like, hey, just send me what you got and I'll try and read what I can. It's like, there's people doing this kind of stuff,
And I think that's what it is at the end of the day. And my re-edit will bring some closure to many fans that are, broken. It might not be what people expect. It might not live up to the standard. I mean, I'm giving it my all to make sure that it is. But you can't please everyone, but at least for someone to see it and be like, you know what, it was worth it. I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm.
But the point of me re-editing this and everything is not necessarily because I think I can do a better job or anything, but it's mostly because we as the fans, if we take control, there's nothing that they can do. We don't need them, and like if I want to, I could make my own Iron Fist short film of the new Iron Fist after Danny Rand, and no one can stop me. And I don't care about making a profit or anything. And hey, I'm keeping Iron Fist character alive. And I think right now we're finishing the era of the big companies and entering the era of the fans, where the fans create the content they want and they watch it because they created it themselves.
No, I absolutely agree with you there. I think that we are moving into that because I think you mentioned this earlier, and I had a time just to kind of let it percolate for a little bit. When you said that we're kind of moving into almost this dark age of film, and I think you're absolutely right because look at Hollywood right now. What are the biggest movies at the box office?
Yeah, reboots
or based on previous material.
Yeah,
there aren't original stories being told. And if they are being told, they're being told, as you said, something that you're not as interested in, they're being made simply for profit. So they don't care if they're telling a good story. They don't care if they're adapting a character accurately. All they care about is, are they going to reach enough people to make their money back? And I think you're absolutely right, where I think people are going to start to say, hey, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to take a break. I'm not going to go to the, I mean, you've seen it, like box office has plummeted.
Yeah.
Over the past 10 years, it has just gone down so much, not just because of rising ticket prices, but also because people would rather just stay at home. And I think that you're absolutely right. I think that we are moving to this age because Hollywood eventually is going to run out of ideas, or at the very least, they're going to become so full of themselves, their heads are going to be so far up their own asses that they're not going to be able to see that people don't care about their politics, don't care about their messaging, which they care so much more about than anything else. And so they're going to start to create their own stories, or they're going to start to support people who are creating new stories or stories that haven't been told or new ways of storytelling as well. And so, dude, make that Iron Fist short and I will watch it, man. Like, seriously, because I would love to see that character continued. Because even though, with all the criticism aside for the guy that they had to play Danny Rand and everything else, it's a really cool character. And there's so much there, especially from the martial arts perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And if we've learned anything from what we've seen lately, I mean, look to the Vader fan film. Look to all, like, if you just Google fan film in general, there are so many fan films now.
Yep.
From all different budgets. Like, there are people who have, like the Vader fan film, obviously, I think has probably a bigger budget than most others. But even at the low budget end, like even which is maybe $1,000, people have been able to make these incredible looking projects. Because nowadays, guess what? It's not hard to get, high end, high grade editing software. It's not hard to get good looking HD, cameras. Like it's so much more. We're so much more capable than we were like 10 years ago to have access to this kind of stuff, so that more people now can tell stories in new and unique ways.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, like seriously, keep us in the loop, man, because I didn't even know that you wanted to do that. That's awesome.
Well, and that's I mean, in regards of the, I mean, probably right now people are asking like, hey, don't, and I get that every time I say that I want to re-edit something, people say, don't re-edit anything until you're done with The Last Jedi. I'm like, first off, the re-edit of The Last Jedi is pretty much done. All I need to do now is the fight. Is the only thing. But I'm not going to go into personal details that have happened between Steven and I. Not that we got mad at each other. It's just that his life took a 180. My life has taken a 180. I come here to the channel and I'm chirpy. I'm like, hell yeah, guys, let's make some sarcastic comments. But I'm not gonna go into in the detail of what has prevented us from going to Alabama to pick up the costumes, then come back and then do the fight once again. One easy one that I'm going to disclose because Steven already said it. Steven injured his knee. He's a parkour instructor, and he got a knee injury that it was disgusting. And, we needed time for that to heal. And just, jobs and everything and family and everything just got in the way. But as soon as we get those costumes, everything's gonna be like, everything is done already. The ending, the beginning, middle, and end, the special effects, the voiceovers are done. I just need to send it to the sound mixer, and that's gonna take like 2 days. So the edit is done. I just need to finish the fight. But until then, I'm not going to just put the same fixes over and over with like a minor tweak. I think that's the easy way out and very cheap. So I'm going to talk about film, talk about this or everything. And I would love to, and this is the 2 things that I want to do. This is the 2 things. I want to re-edit Iron Fist season 1 and season 2 into a movie.
Yes.
An Iron Fist movie. And I would want to make a short film of a failure Iron Fist. An Iron Fist that got to be the Iron Fist, got trained, then decided to leave to protect a city, but failed. got depressed, became almost an alcoholic, lost his abilities, lost shape. He's just broken down. And it's his journey of looking at himself in the mirror every day, seeing the tattoo and being like, fuck, I was that at some point. And his journey to become that, to earn the tattoo once again. That's the short film that I would like to do.
Dude, do it. And in the words of the Emperor, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it, do it.
But I will say there was one comment that made me think, if anything needs to be re-edited into one movie, and I want you to be the man to do it, because I want you to have to watch these movies like 96 times. I want you to re-edit 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh.
Into one super film.
Oh my. You know, this is what I would do. And I'm not joking. This is what I would do. I would re-edit 50 Shades of Grey, and I would just go to Pornhub, to BDSM videos, and just put that and replace their faces. Like, this is what the book is. Here it is. This is the version.
This is the version that you all wanted, and I'm giving it to you. Would you imagine? And then you get to the point where you're like with The Last Jedi, where you're like, hold on, we just got to film one more scene. And it's like, wait, there's one scene that I need to film. I'm dedicated to this. I'm dedicated to this, guys.
And because, you know, I play Kylo Ren in the in my re-edit, I'm gonna make a crossover between Star Wars: The Last Jedi and 50 Shades of Grey, where Grey and the whatever her name is, Anna, I think Anna Steele or something.
Probably, yeah.
They make a crossover with Rey and Kylo. Oh, you know where this is going. Oh, I'm dropping that.
Oh man, yes, do it. Do it.
do it.
Only if you can also give us Darth Jar Jar, like all of us have always wanted, and Darth Cuddles, his Padawan Ewok learner. That's the only way. I want Darth Cuddles. If you can make that happen, like but also too, if we can get, you know, a Darth Rostico.
Darth Rostico.
Like, hi, how's everybody doing? My name's Ozzy Rostico. Nice to meet you. I was the best character in The Last Jedi. And remember, don't fight the things that you hate. Fight for the things that you love instead. That's all I had to say about that. Oh, thanks, Rostico. I appreciate it.
Yeah, same. Definitely.
Tina's freaking out. Wait, what the heck? Wanting Ivan to edit 50 Shades? No.
Yeah, I don't know why would people want me to re-edit that. Like, it's not watchable.
But anyway, dude, seriously though, thank you so much for, you know, I know that tonight was kind of like all over the place because we didn't know who was going to be on, and I know that, you know, both of us have stuff to do after, but thank you so much for joining and for being a part of this, and also for having our hearts break in. I will say the best, like, it's not the best part, but it's like, to me, the most powerful part of this stream was when we both found out about Daredevil, because our hearts sank together in unison.
Oh yeah.
That and like, painful. Yeah. But Pagan God says, please, more porn talk.
Yeah, no.
He'll get back to you once he finishes everything else he's working on, because he's got a lot of projects that he's got in the back burner. He's gonna get that 50 Shades cut out there. And Pagan God, you know where to find it.
Hey, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but I re-edited a trailer of The Last Jedi of Rey and Kylo with the voices and the music of 50 Shades of Grey.
I didn't know.
Let me give it to you.
Because they sent it to me, and then I'll post it in the channel.
Because I did that. Not a lot of people were able to find it, sadly. But
while he's looking for it, though, I just posted a link, guys. So that is the link to my new channel. So again, if you want to support my live streams, because obviously this is an exception, because this is the Common Sense crew. But eventually I would like to be able to move the Common Sense crew over to this new channel. So that way I can keep everything up. I don't have to take anything. I don't have to unlist anything. Like, that's what's great about that channel, is that everything that goes up, everything that's live stays up. Nothing gets taken down or gets unlisted or anything like that. So please, if you like this kind of content, if you like live streams, again, go and check out that new channel. Have you found it?
Yeah, I'm sending it to you on Twitter.
On Twitter.
So,
Okay.
guys, you're about to
Oh my
receive a
God.
link for a trailer of Rey and Kylo Ren with 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh
and
my
I titled
goodness.
50 Shades of Rey.
Yes. All right, guys. So I just posted the link. There it is. And as y'all all click on it, I'm gonna watch it myself actually, because oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
I'd love to see this reaction.
Oh, the film fix. I love that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, I am. Oh my God. Yes! Swallow. Oh my God. The spinning lightsaber. Oh, the handcuffs. The tits. That last sequence of shots. I love how you put the cow tits in there. That is just, oh, that's perfect. Guys, bravo. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
You name it, I have it.
Oh, dude.
You name it, I have it.
Guys, if you have not subbed to Ivan Ortega yet, what are you doing with your life? Seriously, like, Valkyrie, if y'all could please post a link to his channel, I'd appreciate it. Guys, go sub to Ivan Ortega if you can. Again, he's putting out content like that all the time. And if you didn't like that, or the anime recut earlier, which is just phenomenal, then you obviously are woke and need to go back to your safe space and can just get out of here. But if you are a common sense fella or girl, because we don't discriminate here, you know, and fella is an inclusive term of all genders, all backgrounds. Fella. As also is my catchphrase, bruv. What's up, bruv? How's it going, bruv? When I say bruv, I mean all people. Equally.
People.
All people. Russians, Russian bots,
Nice.
You know, Star Wars, Star Trek, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Everyone's welcome here. Everyone's welcome in Asgard, and everyone is welcome in the Common Sense crew. So, Ivan, any closing thoughts, any closing remarks to the beautiful people to wish them a good night? Oh, yes, I can't wait. Yes.
A todos les deseo una muy buena noche. Espero que todos sus sueños se hagan realidad.
Oh my God. My beard is wet right now. Oh my God. You thought 50 Shades was hot. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Guys, please go sub to Ivan Ortega because he'll give you that every single night. And thank you so much, guys, for joining me on the Odin's Movie Vlog channel. I really do appreciate it. Also, huge shout out to a couple people that couldn't be here tonight. Anna, that Star Wars girl, and also Jeremy over at Geeks and Gamers. You are both amazing. Wish you could be here, but they are working on a very, we can't tell you too much because there's a lot of things still going on. But guys, it's really cool. It's a really cool project, and we cannot wait for you to find out more about it. But We wish you could be here. And also, thank you for allowing me to host this week's Common Sense Crew. And hopefully next week we'll all be back together. And they might go back tonight. Obviously, I have to go to bed. But if they become available and they want to jump on someone else's channel, I'm cool with that. I'll have to step out because obviously I'm going to be sleeping because I'm a teacher and I'm an old man and I go to bed. I go to bed by 9 p.m. So thank you guys though so much. Ivan, thank you so much for joining me and
Thank you.
Sharing some laughs and some tears, some joy and some sadness. And guys, you all have a wonderful and beautiful night. Have a great night. And as always, God bless. Have a good one, guys.